Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a thrilling matchup between two titans of college football, the Oklahoma Sooners and Texas Tech University. It's a clash of the titans as the #1 ranked Sooners take on the #3 ranked Texas Tech. I'm Walter Skip Lloyd, and I'll be your solo play-by-play commentator for today's action-packed game. Now, both teams are vying not just for the Big 12 title, but also for a shot at the national championship. A win today for Oklahoma would solidify their spot in the national championship conversation. It's not just about the Big 12, but also about making a statement on the national stage. In Texas Tech, now they know that a victory here could shake up the entire college football landscape. They're hungry to play spoiler and make their own case for a shot at the Natty. It's a long-standing rivalry that dates back for decades. Every time these two teams meet, you know it's gonna be a battle for the ages. And here we are at the coin toss. It looks like Texas Tech is picking, but they're losing the toss. Oklahoma is lined up to kick it off. And here we go. A touchback. I feel like the stadium announcer has gotten that going here, but let's focus where it matters. Roland Williams was electric last week with 4 touchdowns. Can he keep it up today? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, hands it off. Ooh, smothered at the line. Drew Campbell is not getting very far. Let's see what they dial up on play number 2. 2nd and 8. Got 3 out wide. Fullback up in front. Throws it short. Bounces off the helmet. He is lucky that wasn't a pick 6. Got 3rd and long now. 3rd and long. Now, both teams are known for their defensive prowess, so expect this game to be a hard-fought battle from start to finish. The atmosphere is just electric in here. We're getting some extra noise. They're going split out wide. Williams dropping back. He's got time. He delivers. Oh, short of the sticks. Great defense. Ford got the ball but was dropped like a sack of potatoes. Back to punt, gets it away, kind of a wobbler. Ooh, but he's got some distance on it. Return from about the 25, shakes a tackle, shakes a second, and he's brought down around the 36-yard line. Hayes is shifty there. Now we're gonna see the competing quarterback play here. Oklahoma puts a man in motion, fades him into the back. It's a, Buck McCarthy. Well, the buck stops here, ladies and gentlemen. It stops for a 3-yard loss. Never even had a chance to pitch it. It looked like they were going to do some misdirection. Certainly not what they wanted for the first play on offense. More motion. Handoff to the receiver. He's breaking out. Fighting with a man. A healthy pickup by Robertson. If they hadn't lost those 3 on first, that would have been a moving of the chains. But instead, we got a 3rd and 2. Could hear a pin drop here. Buck McCarthy hands it off, and he gets up just a few yards for Dunlap, but 5 is way more than he needs. That's a 1st down. Now the fans are really getting into it, cheering on their teams with deafening enthusiasm here, but you can see how they turn it back down just a bit before Buck takes the snap. No motion this time, a handoff up the middle. Oh, he gets an extra shove from Buck McCarthy, and Dunlap looking more like the dumb truck. It's a gain of 9 on first. Oklahoma is moving. Another handoff. He cuts it inside. No, it's down. Oh. Lucky ducky. They got a first down on a fumble. How often does that happen, folks? Are you glued to your screens? Because this is already a heck of a way to start. Dunlap gets the ball, and he is just lowering his shoulder. I don't know if we're going to see Albert Dunlap. Oh, is he all right? He's laying down there. Hopefully he's just taking a breather, because he's got a long day ahead of him. Call him Albert the Workhorse. Some misdirection. Buck's got the ball. He pitches it. Ooh. Hayes ends up with about 4 on the gain there.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Quite a shot coming across the port bow. Dunlap is having back spasms. We'll see about Dunlap's return. Ooh, another keeper for Buck. He tries a stiff arm, only gets a yard. Texas Tech came to play today. Lined up 4th and 1. They're gonna go for it. It's a handoff. He leaps and he's got it. Incredible by Terrell Sanders. As it turns out, folks, white men can jump. Sanders keeps the ball for Oklahoma on a very critical 4th down. Oh, he pitches. Picking up about 3 on that one. Who said Big 12 doesn't bring the beastly hits? Texas Tech, while they are giving up some yardage, they are laying the lumber throughout this first defensive drive. Buck, some more motion, bringing the receiver all the way across into the backfield. No, gives it to the up man, which is again Sanders. They could almost put anybody in here at running back. This offensive line is creating space. No motion this time. Buck gets a deep drop, but hits him on a screen. Ooh. Hayes does not really pick up any yards there. That is a massive play by a massive man. And this time, they're holding them to a field goal. What an amazing first drive. Shame that they only come away with 3. They would have loved 6. But you always want to end with a kick. Let's send it out for an update. And we're back. Oklahoma gonna kick it away for the 2nd time in this quarter, this opening quarter. And Texas Tech is going to take the touchback once again. Now remember, Oklahoma really shut them down on that first opening drive of the game, and then they took a methodical march downfield, just peeling minutes off the clock. Roland Williams is back out there, and he has got to work a little bit of magic on the 2nd drive, which starts with a brutal loss of 3. Vince Williams coming in free. Just a free runner, not picked up. You really got to adjust those gap schemes in the middle there inside, or they're going to be feasting on this Texas Tech line all day. Ooh, Williams fakes the handoff, tries to run it, breaks a man, breaks a 2nd man, and picks up 5. Now, Roland Williams has been just a stud so far this season, an absolute game changer, and they're going to need a big impact from him in today's game. Williams drops back, puts it up. Oh, and he's got it to Chris Booker, a 37-yard pickup. You know he's got stick 'em on those gloves. Pinpoint passing Ooh, absolutely draped like a cape and still brings it in. Huge catch for Texas Tech, and they are moving now. Roland takes the ball. Ooh, looks like it slipped out of his hand or got touched at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't really tell what happened there, but that was a waste of downs. 2nd and 10. Is it to the back? Breaks a man. Ooh. Drew Campbell not picking up anything there. Not picking up anything. Kind of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back, sort of first quarter here for Texas Tech. But it's 3rd and 10. They're inside the 40. You gotta think they gotta come away with some points here. Oh, he fires it. Oh, Reginald Glover wishing he had to stick him on his gloves. That was in the hands. And Texas Tech is going to march out the field goal unit. Kicks it. And it's good. Texas Tech really needed those 3 points there. Gotta keep yourselves in the game. Now it's essentially a 0-0 refresh. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. That is definitely going to be a touchback. Now let's see if Buck McCarthy can drive down and put a touchdown on the board for Oklahoma. It was empty. Slings it. Nice catch by Nate Jones. Nice 9-yard out there.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
You got to imagine the run game. Heavy dose of run that first drive. They're going to do it again here. Send the man in motion. Hit the receiver. Oh! Not enough. Not enough for that first down. You got to suspect they're just going to line it up. Nope, they're staying in shotgun. You would have thought maybe this was a good chance for that I formation, goal line formation tight. Misdirection still works. Oh, Dunlap, clearly the back spasms are not going to keep him out of this game. He's already averaging almost 5.5 yards per run. He is a key to their success so far today, and hopefully those back spasms are not going to cause him any more problems. Let's see. Keeping it in the shotgun. You know Oklahoma loves to stay in the shotgun formation. Another. Ooh. Short little run by Albert Dunlap. Certainly takes a little bit of a depreciation on the run average there. But that is the end of the first quarter. What a way to start this game. Some tough physical defense. Some amazing hurdles. Incredible catches by receivers on both sides of the ball. Now Oklahoma is ready to pick up where they left off, staying in that shotgun spread formation. Ooh. It's amazing that Dunlap is picking up 3 yards on carries like this. They know what's coming. Texas Tech knows what's coming. And you got to wonder, 3rd and 5, is this a passing down for Buck McCarthy? It sure is. He's got time. He fires it. And that is good to Brad Woods. Woods is goods. A sharp cut creates incredible separation. Buck McCarthy is keeping them moving. What a catch. That's highlight reel material right there. Just that separation. Let's see, I bet this is a run. Dunlap. Oh, always sheds the first tackler, but Texas Tech is bringing them in waves. They're platooning rows of rushers. They know they're coming downhill. They know they're trying to stop the run. Ooh, free up the middle for a 9-yard carry, and then gets flattened in the hole. 3rd and 1. What's the call here? They go tricky option with McCarthy, or something a little more power with Dunlap up the middle? Flex that tight end into an up. Oh, great stop. Huge play. Eric Pierre has been all over the field today. And look at this. The Sooners are saying, let's go. 4th and 1. Oh, they're not going to get it. Turnover on downs. McCarthy is sacked for a loss of 7 and the ball. Huge. You got to get rid of it. Ugh, every man. The entire Texas Tech defense sacks Buck McCarthy. Gotta chuck it, Buck. Can't hold it on 4th. Gotta throw the ball. It's going to be a turnover if you don't throw the ball. That's exactly what happened there. Roland Williams loving this. Ooh, a massive hit on Drew Campbell. Sooners defense says, hey, we can hit too. We also know where the woodshed is. Let us bring you some. Oh, you know, I was just going to say that play before would have been a perfect one for a quarterback keeper, but Roland Williams, 2 plays in a row, he hands it off. Both times his running backs getting stopped. I know a great quarterback distributes the ball, but sometimes you need a great quarterback. Oh, incredible! Did you know that this was also a helipad? Did you know that this is also a helipad? We're not getting a replay on that. Incredible. Incredible. Outstanding defensive play. Not getting a replay. We're going to punt it. He's going to return it. And that's going to be it. Buck McCarthy's going to get the ball back. The Sooners defense bails out a bad play by Buck McCarthy with an incredible 3rd down stop of their own. McCarthy, oh! Well, now he's getting a taste for dirt. John Luke said, let me feed you your favorite dish. Grass tartare. What is happening? Buck McCarthy. 2nd and 21 for the Sooners here. Oh, and a horrible pass. Buck McCarthy is having a McMeltdown right now. He's got to shake this off. He's got to sling it. They're spread wide. They got the single back. Pumps it. Ooh. Oh, no. McCarthy's McMajor McMeltdown is capped by an interception. Back-to-back drives. McCarthy is the reason that the Sooners turn the ball over on downs. 2 sacks, an incompletion, and an interception on that drive. Not good enough for Buck McCarthy and the Sooners. Texas Tech sends Drew Campbell up the middle for 7 yards and says, hey, maybe that 1 seed is within grasp here. Maybe we can reach the brass ring. Interesting. Shotgun, full house formation, modified. Not doing much for Drew Campbell there. The Sooners are clamping down on defense despite some very subpar play from their quarterback on offense. Roland Williams has got to step up and punch it. He sends a man wide. Option. Oh, but the Sooners saw it coming. Scott Coley with his 4th tackle of the day. This one, his 1st for loss. With a clean hit behind the line. Texas Tech trying to go up on points here. Very short field goal attempt. The right side of the hashes, and it is good. Texas Tech takes the lead. The Red Raiders are rolling. They wish they'd have their touchdown going, but they'll take a 3-point lead as Dunlap is stopped just short of the 25, maybe around the 23, 24-yard line. McCarthy gotta shake it off here. Sending man in motion. Tight end wrapping around to the other side. Handoff, Dunlap finds a hole, cuts back. Big first down run of 12 yards from Albert. The Dun Truck Dunlap. Another first down. You can see maybe why they've been so run heavy. Ooh, keeper. Oh, Buck gets laid out. Should have pitched it. Had his running back in the clear, in the open. But he at least picked up 7 yards and he didn't turn the ball over. 42-yard line here. Quick handoff to Dunlap up the middle, and he is just shy of the 50. He is still averaging over 5 yards a carry so far on the ground today, with Eric Pierre racking up another tackle. Buck with the handoff, Dunlap again, always making that first man miss and making the second man work for it. 13 carries, almost 70 yards for Dunlap on the day. There's still just under 2 minutes. Oh, fuck. Another sack here. Well, I guess you'd call it a tackle, not a sack, because it was a run play, but oof. Buck McCarthy seeing a lot of turf so far today. A lot of it of his own doing. 3rd and 5, drops back, unloads. Ooh, it is good to Peter Williams on the out route. Keeping it moving. That time you got to thank the line, really giving Buck the time he needs to make a play downfield. He goes for another one, hits his man in the clear. Oh, he breaks a tackle and is down to the 20. Brad Woods, his 2nd catch of the day. And it is a big one. Not only does he get that first down, he lowers the shoulder and gets a few more. Huge, huge play. Buck is what, 5 for 7? Got him spread wide. You think they might hand it off, and sure enough they do, but ooh, Dunlap that time gets laid flat. Coach is trying to talk them up and light a fire under their butts in the red zone here. Gotta make a play, gotta score. Oh, Buck again. You gotta wonder if they're gonna talk to him at halftime about holding on to the ball. Get rid of that thing, young man. Pitch it. You have an open running back who could still make a play. Don't be greedy. Don't hurt your team. Spread wide, making a quick alteration to the route. Oh. Buck 5 for 8, 54 yards and an interception. That is not the way to do it for the #1 ranked Oklahoma Sooners. They are going to try to kick a field goal and bring it to even. And it's good. We are all tied up. Let's take a quick update. And the Sooners are back to kick it off and away. Another touchback. And it has been an incredible battle so far today. The Texas Tech defense is giving the Sooners fits. It is a tie game with Roland Williams stepping up with 1 minute. 3 timeouts, a screen pass, gets his man in the open, but they can't make the block. Essentially no gain, but a big waste of clock.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Roland Williams not much better as far as the stats on the board, but he does not have the interception. They are split completely wide. Open empty formation. Just the clock is melting away here. Clearly, Texas Tech does not care about trying to pin it all the way downfield. They are just going to run it down here. I don't think we're going to see too much to end the half. Ooh, he runs, he scrambles, and is brought down. Yeah, that's probably going to do it. They may just run it here. Let's see. Yep, it's a run. Ooh, he breaks free. Oh, he's in the field. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why I do not agree with that play calling. They could have had a chance there to at least put another 3 on the board, but they played it incredibly safe. Now, we've reached halftime here at the stadium. What a defensive battle. Both teams are leaving it all on the field, and it's anyone's game as we head into the second half. Just some outstanding defense. And I gotta say, perhaps a little bit of mediocre quarterback play. Arguably on one side more than the other, but Roland Williams is not necessarily doing as much yet for his team as perhaps Texas Tech fans are hoping for. At the half, you can see pretty even, except for time of possession. Oklahoma has been running rampant. They should just stop passing the ball at this point. Just keep running it with Dunlap and company. But instead, we're going to see Texas Tech kick it off. And another touchback. So you can see, as far as offense, it's been all Oklahoma, but that's really a lot of ground game. They have struggled in the air. Both teams have failed to get it going. Are they going to stick to the game plan so far? Are they going to try to mix it up and throw more? So far, same. Sending a receiver in motion, trying the misdirection. I think Texas Tech Red Raiders are on to you. About a 4-yard loss. Keeping 2 backs in the field. Is he going to pitch it again? McCarthy fails to pitch the ball. Now Matt Miles has a tackle for loss. McCarthy not playing the way that Sooners fans would hope today. It is now 3rd and 16. Not a great opening drive so far. He's got time. Oh, throws back across his body. Really poor decision-making there. That, at best, was still going to fall short of the sticks. Really working overtime. for not much here. Really a waste of a deferral at the coin toss. Short punt. Oh no, Texas Tech is already in Sooner territory with an 11-yard return on that punt. Roland Williams has got to come out here and get a touchdown. Maybe one of the first plays we've seen all day under center. He sends a man in motion. Still a handoff. 4-yard carry for Drew Campbell.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Looks like they're having a few choice words before that next play. Sent back to the huddles, and let's get it going. Williams hands off again. Ooh. What a tackle there by Jared Pierre. That is textbook defense right there. Textbook. And he adds a little weight at the end of it. Texas Tech 2 for 6 on 3rd down conversions today. It is 3rd and 9. Roland Williams inside the 50. Drops it off. Oh, not enough. Drew Campbell cannot fight off the tackle. The Sooners defense keeping them in the game. The best Texas Tech can hope for here is really pinning them back with a punt, really trying to flip field position. Oh! Oh, no. And quite the opposite. They try a fake and it fails. A spectacular failure, giving Oklahoma the ball back right near the 50-yard line instead of pinning them deep. That could be huge. McCarthy once again keeping the ball instead of pitching it. He's averaging -2 yards per run. Buck, my boy, pitch it. Jaden Daniels, you are not. Oh, oh no, it's down. Lucky, very lucky for Oklahoma. What a messy game. And they lucked out, having an athletic offensive lineman spotting the loose ball and diving on it.
The previous play is under review.
So as we see, the review is up. They're gonna check to see, was that knee down? Ooh, that is close. That is close. Ooh. If you're asking me, and I know you're not, it looks like
the ruling on the field is reversed.
There you go. Looks like his knee was down just before the ball popped out. So it's only 3rd and 12. McCarthy drops back, drifting left, goes down for another sack. John Luke Picard. He's the captain of sacking. Buck McCarthy even rolls off his man. Ooh. You know, it looks today like Buck McCarthy was trying to make a statement and play hero ball, and it is blowing up in his face. You got to take the reads that you see. You got to work within what the system gives you and what the defense gives you, and you got to take it. Just like Shelton Jacobs takes another 11-yard return on a punt. You know how hard it is to get 11 yards on a punt return? That man's a pro waiting for a draft at punt return. Ooh, screen pass with a 1-yard loss for Paul Burton. Not what Roland Williams or the Red Raiders were hoping for. Ooh. Seems like a sloppy day on offense across the board. You see guys kind of running into each other. You saw Campbell running into Roland Williams as he was trying to fire the ball on that screen pass. Even the smallest things can disrupt your timing. Williams making a quick adjustment. Another screen pass. Ooh. Both teams refusing to push the ball downfield. Both teams trying the short game. I'll never understand trying the short game with a bigger man. That Booker, he's not huge, but he's not a water bug scat back either. If you're gonna do a screen pass to a wide out, they better be nifty, shifty, and have sugar feet, baby. Williams, there he goes across the middle. Tavarius Lane, his second catch of the day, but not nearly enough. The Red Raiders are punting again. We are seeing a defensive slugfest today. Make no mistake about it. A deep, wobbling punt. He breaks the first tackle. Albert Hayes getting his own 11-yard return. Someone has got to move the ball for the Sooners. Someone keep the ball away from Buck. Here he comes, 1st and 10, man in motion. Another wide receiver handoff. They saw it coming. They see Nate Jones' handoff coming a mile away. You see 2 defenders sitting in zone, waiting on that play. Someone run down to the offensive coordinator for the Sooners and give him a new play call sheet. Buck in the shotgun, fakes it again and does not cut up soon enough. He gets 5 yards, but at this point, it's a losing proposition. Buck does not seem to have the shiftiness or the breakaway speed to be a true running threat. 11 carries with a negative -1 yard average. Another wide receiver handoff, and by the mercy of the football gods, Nate Jones manages to pick up the first down. But folks, this is not a well-executed offensive game plan for the Sooners. If they make it out of this thing, they have some real work to do. Buck taking my comments personal, picking up 5 yards on the keeper. But Buck, my boy, you still have a negative 1.3 yard rushing average. It is brutal.
Watch number 12. Watch number 12. Here we go.
Drifting, throwing again across his body. This time it pays off. Brad Woods with 8 yards and a first down. Brad Woods has been money today. Money. One of the only reliable players on the Sooners offense today, which is so out of character. They've been so good all season. You gotta wonder if there was a game like this waiting for them. Another handoff to the monster Dunlap. Just short of the first down. That is another incredibly reliable player today. Dunlap has been proving his worth. A ferocious run after contact power halfback. A lot of more motion. The Sooners, Buck keeps it. Picking up another 4 yards. He is slowly creeping towards a 0 yard rushing average. Slowly working his way up to a 0 yard rushing average. Buck drops back, shifting in the pocket, hits his man. Tommy Johnson. First catch of the day, just short of that first down. Now this is a favorable offensive position for the Sooners. 2nd and inches. Handoff, ooh, no. Terrell Sanders getting tripped up by John Sherman. Sanders, one of the only runners not having a great day for the Sooners today.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
3rd and 4 for Buck and company. Drops back, hits his man short of the sticks. It's a first down. And Tommy Johnson with his second catch of the day, both for 10 yards. That time he gets the first. And we are about to enter the fourth quarter. Incredible game with some incredibly head-scratching plays. Some sloppy plays. Some defensive plays. But that's right, get your four fingers in the sky. It is fourth quarter football, and the Sooners are ready to punch it in. Could this be our first touchdown drive of the game? Buck hands it off. 4 yards for Albert Dunlap.
That brings up second and goal.
Man left, man left.
Now remember, if Texas Tech gives up the field goal here, that's one thing. But if they give up a touchdown, that could be all she wrote. Both teams have struggled. Oh, and there it is. Dunlap carries it in. The workhorse, Albert Dunlap, very deserving of a touchdown today. Head and shoulders, the heart of this offensive attack today. They're going to go for just the extra point. So it is still a one-score game either way. Texas Tech has got to do something here. They know that a victory would shake up the football landscape. They're hungry to play spoiler and make their own case for a shot at the Natty, but that is going to start right now with a drive from Roland Williams. He has to step out here and be that 4-touchdown quarterback that we saw last week, not the struggling, anemic offensive quarterback that he's been today. It has not been good enough on either side. You can see the Texas Tech defense is held up as best they possibly could have been expected to, but unfortunately, the Texas Tech offense has done them no help. Roland Williams immediately pitches the ball, almost gets tipped. That was close. Drew Campbell lucky to have come up with that one. You can see the frustration mounting. Both teams are ready for this option pitch out. Both defenses have been all over it today. You can see the difference. As bad as Oklahoma's offense has been, Texas Tech has just failed to get anything going. Roland Williams, almost gets the first, but gets redirected and is now just 2 yards short. A critical third down here for Texas Tech. Got blitzers coming off the edge. Oh, the offensive lineman almost got in the way of the first down. Williams does a smart thing, slides, gets the first down. They can reset, check your composure. The stakes could not be higher. You can see it. You can see the determination of these players. Yes, a big pass over the middle. The Red Raiders are starting to get on a roll. And with that, only 66 yards passing for Roland Williams through the air today. Again, not enough. Huge handoff. Drew Campbell, 8 yards. He is starting to turn it on a little bit here in the fourth quarter, but this is what college football is all about, folks. There's been no love lost between these two programs. This is a clash, and we are seeing it here. Ooh! Johnson gets buried by Reginald Glover. Buried. You know, now that we are entering the final stretch of this showdown, every play matters so much more. 3rd and 7, Roland Williams from around the 50 hits a man. He's open. Did he get the first? He did. Dorian Ford with an outstretched arm, just barely getting the first down. Both teams are giving it everything they've got in pursuit of a Big 12 title.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Sends a man in motion. He's got the pitch. Oh. And instead, he loses 3. Josh Cook showing up for his first big play of the day. Oh, man, and what could have been. It looked like if he had gotten the pitch to Campbell, it could have been 4-6. Regrets are worthless. The clock is ticking. Every second counts. 2nd and 13, gut check time. Roland Williams, trying to climb the ladder in the pocket. But Vince Williams, his 2nd sack of the day, 4th tackle for loss. Vince Williams, look at him shedding the block, picking his moment, and bringing the man down. Roland Williams, 3rd and 16. It's gut check time. It's gut check time for both squads. They got to dig deep. Dig deep. And let's see if Roland Williams has got the right stuff. He's still around the 50, hits an open man. 4th and 5. Chris Booker gets the catch, but it is not enough. Roland Williams, 84 yards passing on the day. They are 0 for 1 on 4th downs. This could be for everything. Drops back, takes the pass. No, he gets hit. Turnover. You know, you gotta question when it's a gotta have it moment. Why do you throw short of the sticks? Why? I get that some guys are yak masters, but man, is that a tall order. And now, ironically, instead of grinding it out, the Sooners go to the air. You'd think they would really lean on the run here, try to just pound the rock like they've successfully done throughout the game. There you go. Oh, and he's dragging men with him. Dunlap says, I need my 5 yards. 19 for 90. Just give the guy 5 yards average today. He's been incredible. Buck, I think maybe let the time drain a little more here. They still have 10 seconds on the play clock. That is exactly what they're doing. Letting it drip, drip, drip down. Then he'll probably hand it off. Yes! 1st down for Terrell Sanders. Oh, sorry, Red. This might not be your day. Oklahoma, 14 1st downs. It has not been pretty, but they have gotten it done when they need to. Letting it tick all the way down. Another man in motion. Snaps. Oh, the keeper. Oh, he pitches it. Finally, Buck pitches it for maybe their biggest gain of the day on the ground. Huge, huge play by Buck McCarthy. Where you been, Buck? About time. More motion into the backfield. McCarthy keeps it again with a 7-yard carry. He may very well have finally reached 0-yard average on the ground. Good for you, Buck. My job is to call it like I see it. And what I saw the first half of this game was UGLY. He had no alibi, but he did have a partner in crime, and Dunlap has carried them through this game. And the threat of Dunlap has allowed Buck to slowly get some yards himself on the ground. Ooh, Buck hurdling, juking, bringing it. Oh, man, would that have been something? A 19-yard run, and yes, my boy, 15 for 15 and a 1-yard average. You did it, Buck. You did it. That is an incredible highlight reel run from Buck there. You wish he could have gotten the touchdown, but at this point, it looks like it's not gonna matter. Ooh, going empty. Is this a pride moment for the Sooners to say we're still number one? Now again, they should run that clock right down to 1 or 2 seconds before they snap it. And is he really gonna throw it here, or is this just a QB keeper? It's a keeper. Oh, Buck getting greedy.
Loss of 4 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
He was trying. Careful, my boy. You don't want to get back to a 0-yard average on the day. Don't get greedy. This is the point with Buck McCarthy. He's got talent, but don't get greedy. Last thing you need here is a fumble Ruski 6 touchdown return. Hands it, there you go. Hand it off. Dunlap said, whoops, I meant to get 5. That's my average, or almost, but he does break 100 on the day. And are they just gonna kneel it out here? No, they're gonna give it and get the 2nd touchdown on the day for Albert Dunlap. This thing is over, folks. Huge, huge day for Albert Dunlap, earning every yard, breaking so many tackles, and this time they couldn't bring him down.
Delay of game, offense.
And all the celebrating here leads to a delay of game penalty. I don't think the Sooner faithful mind at all. Going for the extra point. And it's good. A quick studio update. The Gators clearly keeping their hopes alive, whereas today Texas Tech failed to do so with their own. With these last 6 seconds, Texas Tech gonna walk out and take a knee, or are they going to go down swinging? They know this game is over, but on principle, they want Roland Williams to show something before this game is out. Ooh. And no! What he shows, is a sack fumble. What an awful ending. Texas Tech just could not get out of their own way today. The Sooners defense chews them up and spits them out. And speaking of out, that is what we're about to be. With V for victory, Buck McCarthy, and the Sooners escape with a big victory today, keeping that #1 seed for now. Wow, Roland Williams did the best he could, but man, the Sooners defense shut him down. Albert Dunlap, obviously our player of the game, 2 touchdowns, 104 yards on the ground, and that is about it here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Walter Skip Lloyd, and this has been a college edition of Football Rivals.